Today I'm gonna do another live where I'm gonna discuss what to do if you were not selected in Diversity Visa Lottery, as I promised you yesterday. And let's see, I'm just gonna share this video with more people and then we're gonna get started, okay? Also, do me a favor, please invite more people. Actually, I forgot to share the link. Interesting. Hi guys. Hi Qasim. Hi everybody. So here's the deal, guys. Today I want to focus on what to do if you were not selected, because so many people yesterday watched the video on YouTube. I think like 23,000 people watched the video since yesterday. So many people watched the video since yesterday. So as I promised yesterday, I'm going to do another live today, and today I want to talk about what to do if actually you were not selected. So you kind of have the roadmap and you know what to do. And I'm going to share this video with more people, and then let's get started. Let me share this and then we're going to start. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Let me just share this and then we're gonna get started. Okay, cool. All right, so for those who are just tuning in, hi guys, my name is Marieta, I'm the founder of Immigration Biz. Nice to see you today. As I promised yesterday, today I'm doing live about what to do if you were not selected in Diversity Visa Lottery. And because there's so many of you guys, actually yesterday I got like 200 comments on YouTube, literally. People were like, hi Nikolais, hey ya. So Nikolais, what do you think about my green color? She knows what I'm talking about. It's like internal joke here, internal joke going on. Yeah, yesterday I was talking about the way you check how you were, if you were selected. Most of you guys could not check because the server was down. Actually, the server was down, and let me check if the server is up. Let me check now if I can open it, because yesterday people could not open it. dvvisalottery.state.gov is the website if you want to check. And it looks like it's not available. The server is still down. dvlottery.state.gov, entrance status check, site can't be reached. So guys, you gotta check later, because it looks like there's so many people tuning in trying to figure out if they were selected, and because of the volume of the traffic, you are not able to check if you were selected. So what I want to really focus on today is to propose a solution for people who were not selected. And actually there were people that are actually selected. Yesterday there were people that were actually selected, and there were people commenting under my YouTube video, yeah, I was actually selected. So, you know, for those who think this lottery is scam, is it even real? Yes, it is real, and there are still people who are actually being selected. And so if you are one of those people, I just want to say congratulations, because obviously United States wants you here. But if you are not one of those people, then I want to today talk about the plan B, which is solution for people who were not selected. And I also want to encourage you to really be positive, because I kind of understand that feeling you might have. Okay, I was not selected, maybe I don't belong to United States, maybe it's not meant for me, you know, things like that. And Nikolais is saying, I have quite a few friends who have won. There you go. So actually, yes, it is real. The lottery is real. But if you're not the one who were selected, if you were not selected, obviously you need to come up with a plan B, right? And, you know, if you think that, oh, you know, I need to be selected in order to move to United States, in order to live my American dream, I wanna tell you that that is really wrong approach, because you are relying on some sort of luck, coincidence, or synchronicity, whatever you want to call it. And if you are like me, someone who is go-getter, and you want to create your own future, you want to create your own luck, then in that case you have to look into different ways how you can actually get your green card, especially if you were not selected. There is a reason why this is happening, okay? Actually, I do want to share a story with you guys. This is actually a personal story that I experienced myself within my family, and I really want to encourage you guys to actually stay positive and go after your dreams, because your dreams are there for a reason. And if you have American dream, the American dream is there for a reason, and it's a big reason, even though you don't understand it yet. But you just feel called to move to United States, and that is something that you know in your heart, this is what you want to do. You need to absolutely go for it. It's your responsibility to make it happen into your reality, right? So you want to turn that dream into your reality. So here is my story, guys. Actually, this was a long time ago, I believe like 15 years ago, when my dad actually submitted the entry for entire family, my brother, my mom, my dad, and myself. And back then, I think I was 14, 15, I think I was 15 or 16 years old. And guess what? My brother won the green card lottery. He was selected. And it was so funny, because back then I had no idea that one day I'm going to be living in the United States. I just was like, okay, cool, whatever. I had no idea what is green card lottery. But my brother was selected. Actually, I think we were 18, at least 18. I think he was 18 and I was 18. So I wasn't 15. He was 18, or he was 19 and I was 20, something like that. And basically my brother was selected. So it was so funny, because he got a green card, right? And we moved to United States in 2007. And after 3 months, he actually left. He left back home. He actually went to Prague, and he continued his university studies. And I stayed under J1 student. And at that point, I had no idea how am I going to make it happen in this country. I had no idea how on earth could I go from J1 to actually living my American dream without a green card, right? And so since then, I literally been on 5 different visas, and I graduated one of the best law schools, and then I started my own company because I couldn't find the H-1B visa sponsor. And out of that failure, if you want to call it failure, but it wasn't really failure, because I felt like a failure because I couldn't find the H-1B visa sponsor. I was not selected in diversity visa lottery. My brother was selected in diversity visa lottery. I couldn't find the damn job. I couldn't find the H-1B visa sponsor, even though I graduated one of the best law schools in the United States, right? And then I was looking for a way to actually come and live in the United States, but I couldn't figure it out. So after passed the bar exam and became actually licensed attorney, Nikolais it's a setback, not failure. I know, but back then I actually felt like a failure, to be honest. I couldn't find the H-1B visa sponsor, and I felt like I'm failing. Why would nobody hire me? I just couldn't understand what's going on. Why is this happening to me? So back then it felt like failure, to be honest. And after I passed the bar and I became licensed attorney, I had to figure out how can I stay in the United States legally, because like I said, I couldn't find the H-1B visa sponsor. And so then at that point, I didn't have a choice. I left the United States. And I left the United States because I didn't have a visa. My visa was about to expire, and obviously I was not willing to stay here illegally and be out of status. So I left the United States after the struggle, the pain, the money I put in, everything, and then I started my business, and I started my company, Immigration Biz, to help people like you. And first I started to help myself. Honestly, I wanted to help myself, and I wanted to figure out how I can live in the United States legally. So I started my company. This was back in 2010, 11, and I was basically determined to find my own way. And then I became an investor, and since then I have helped many entrepreneurs like you basically create different companies and live the American dream. And here's the deal, guys. I want you to be aware of this. Like Nikolais saying, it's a setback, it's not a failure. Absolutely. There is a blessing in every disguise. There is a blessing in disguise in every setback, okay? And if you basically see this, okay, the situation you can see from different angles. You can either see it, oh, why is this happening to me? Why I'm not being selected? This doesn't feel good, like it's not fair, and there are other people who are being selected, but I'm not the one who is being selected. If you see it from this angle, you're gonna suffer, kind of, because you are looking at it from the negative point of view. But if you see it from different angle, as, okay, why is this happening? What is this teaching me? What is this situation teaching me? There must be a lesson for me. There is definitely blessing in disguise. What is this blessing about? You ask this question, then you will understand, even though you don't understand it yet. Maybe you will understand it later. Like what happened in my case, like I started my own business and then I became an investor, and then I had no idea how to run a business. So I had to learn, I had to acquire the skills, like a marketing skills, sales skills, you know, how to scale my company, how to build a team. And today I am where I am, and I do what I do because of that experience. Life is happening for us, not to us. Absolutely. Life is always happening for us, not to us. And you need to have this winning mindset, because if you don't have the winning mindset, whatever is going on in your life will literally control your life. But you're the one who can control your life, not the situation, circumstances. You're the one who has the control. So whatever is going on right now in your mind because you were not selected, just accept it and embrace it, because there is a lesson and there is definitely a blessing. Also, after all those years, you know, I learned that it's me who has the control over my future, and I have the control of my American dream. And looking back, I'm so grateful that I was not selected in Diversity Visa Lottery at the first place, because I would never ever been through this journey, and I would never ever be able to share this information with you. Today I have #1 YouTube channel in my field. Like literally, I'm helping so many people, impacting so many people, and I'm helping you because of my journey. So it was a blessing in disguise. And so maybe this is happening for you, so you can actually learn from this experience, step up, and really even like prove to yourself, do I really want to live this dream? You know, and get really clear, do I really want to live this American dream? Because if you really want to live your American dream, you will find a way, right? There is always a way if there is a will. And if you are willing to do the work, then you will find a way. And if you are not willing to do the work, then you will not find a way, and that's okay. You can stay where you are, and then it's okay. But if you want to actually move forward, and if you want to live your American dream, you know, there is something that I do want to share with you guys, and that is something that I call the Plan B, okay? And I'm gonna I'm hosting a webinar, which is gonna be a live webinar with me on Friday this week. And you can register for the webinar. I'm gonna share the link right now, so give me a sec. And the link is gonna be below this video. And during the webinar, I'm gonna talk about what are the 5 ways to immigrate to the United States besides the Diversity Visa Lottery, okay? I'm also gonna disclose Plan B. I'm gonna show you everything I've done myself from struggling immigrant to successful entrepreneur living the American dream, so you will get the blueprint. And also, I'm also gonna share with you why I believe the Diversity Visa Lottery is sort of a waste of time and energy. And here's the deal. Remember I told you about my brother? He was selected. He won a green card. Here's the deal. It's the funniest thing ever. Well, my brother actually never moved to the United States. He stayed in Prague because he met love of his life, and because of that, they stay in Prague, and now they are living in Switzerland. So obviously they have their own version of American dream, and you know, he never really took advantage of the green card. So it's like a paradox, right? Within our family. And I was the one who was struggling and all of that, and you know, and now I am where I am because of my story, because of my journey. And I am super grateful for that, because of those challenges. Really, those challenges prepare me to be who I am today. And honestly, I'm just getting started. I feel like I haven't even accomplished what I want to accomplish, and I'm just getting started. So yeah, so you know what I want to tell you is that those people who are selected, okay, great. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean that just because they are selected and just because they got a green card, now they're gonna move to the United States and suddenly they're gonna be wealthy and suddenly they're gonna live their American dream. No, you move to the United States, you have a green card, but then you have to find a way to be successful, to actually build your American dream. And just because you have a green card doesn't necessarily mean you automatically live the American dream. That's the bottom line. On the other hand, if you are the one who is struggling, that struggle is forcing you to reinvent yourself. That struggle is forcing you to step outside of the box, outside of the comfort zone, right? And because you are not in comfort zone, you are reinventing yourself every single day. You're learning new skills. You are acquiring new knowledge that you will be able to use, utilize, and then eventually monetize. And because of that, you will use everything you acquire over this time that looks like a struggle, and then you're going to experience and live the American dream. Because I truly believe the American dream is for people who really work for it and people who deserve it. Those are the people who work for it equals they deserve it, okay? If you don't work for it, you don't really deserve it. So just because you were selected in diversity visa lottery doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna live your American dream, right? And we all wanna live the American dream. That is the point. You are applying for diversity visa lottery because you think once you are selected, you move to the United States and you will live your American dream. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you will actually live your American dream. Does it make sense? Nikolais is saying, it's a test to see how badly you want it. Exactly. I love the way you say it. It is a test. And basically, if you are not strong enough, if you're not bold enough, if you don't have persistence, if you don't have the patience even, you will never succeed in the United States. And again, like I'm talking about running successful life. I don't want to say just running a business, because there's some of you guys who don't want to run a business, right? But I'm talking having successful life, like having everything you want. Definition of your American dream might be different than definition of my American dream, right? So whatever that means for you, you know what it means. But if you don't have those traits, personality traits, like if you are not persistent, if you don't work hard, if you don't have patience, if you think just things come easily to me and you don't do anything, like that's really not the right attitude to have if you want to succeed in the United States. So everything is happening for a reason, guys. And really, I want you to be aware of that, because yeah, Nikolais is saying it makes sense, totally. So let me share the link to the webinar, the Friday webinar, upcoming webinar for you guys. Here's the link, and so that is the link. You can register for the webinar. It's happening on Friday. And additionally to the webinar, here is something else I do want to offer you. And there were already people emailing me and messaging me that yes, I want the VIP training. So I'm doing two things for you guys. And by the way, these things are free. One is the webinar. It's a live webinar where on Friday, where we are covering what to do if you were not selected. It's Plan B. And also what I'm doing is I'm going to be giving away my VIP 4-part video series, but I'm not going to share this link publicly, because this link I just want to give to people who show commitment. And here's why. If you show commitment, you deserve this training. Otherwise, I don't want to just give it publicly, because then I don't want just everyone to look at this training and, you know, take the information for free. I want to give this information to people who deserve it, and therefore I need to see your commitment. I need to see that you want this. And if you want that VIP training, here's what you need to do. You need to type "I am in" below this video. If you're watching me on YouTube, I want you to send me an email at office@immigrationbiz.com. If you are watching me on Facebook, I want you to type I am in below this video, and I'm gonna be sending you a link to this VIP training that is gonna pretty much show you the way to accelerate your American dream. Otherwise, if you are interested, you can join the webinar, and I already shared the link, which again, it's gonna be on Friday, and Friday is the day when I'm gonna do the live webinar, talk about what to do if you're not selected. Yes, so because Nikolais is saying, because once you're here, it can be hard. Getting your visa is just a training for when you arrive. If you have the commitment, determination, tenacity to get your own visa, then you have a better chance of surviving than thriving when you are here. And by the way, Nikolais is also immigrant, and she is a businesswoman, and she's speaking from her own experience. So it's not just someone who is just sharing this information because whatever, she is serious about it. So yes, and I absolutely agree with you. Like the visa or the green card is just a tool for you to utilize to arrive to the United States. But then what's gonna happen is really up to you, and you need to have those skills, and really you need to have the personality trait if you want to make it happen in the United States, if you want to truly live the American dream. Because honestly, American dream is not just for everyone. And you know, it's coming from me because I know what I'm talking about, and there might be some people who, you know, don't like that, and that's okay. I kind of don't care because I know what I'm talking about. I've been through enough pain and struggle over the years myself that I have the right to say that I am living my dream and I'm just getting started, and I know how difficult it is. So I'm so happy that Nikolai is on the same page with me because I worked my ass off for my visa. Yes, absolutely. 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 I know you did. Yep. So that's reality, guys. And for those who, again, if you were not selected, really just embrace the situation and don't be upset. Don't feel like a failure, because I know it can be devastating. Maybe you feel like I'm doing something wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. You are amazing. You are amazing the way you are. And if you have that American dream in you, that American dream in you is waiting for you to take the next action and to make it happen and turn it into reality. Okay? And you are not alone. Like, I'm giving you tools. I'm giving you help, like via my webinar or this VIP training. You are not alone, so you don't have to feel like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. This is super overwhelming. To be honest, when I started back in 2007, I was pretty much alone. Like, my brother left after 3 months. You know, I was pretty much alone, and then there was nobody to help me. I didn't have money to pay a lawyer. Back then we didn't have live webinars. You know, there were no. I believe Facebook was just starting out, and obviously nobody was doing lives. There was no Marietta doing lives for me, you know, so I kind of felt lost and I had no idea how am I gonna make this happen, especially I didn't have any money. So really, you are not alone, and you got this. You got this. If you want to make it happen, you will make it happen. But it made me more resilient and set me up for the challenges here. Yes, it's all connected. It's like, you know, every setback has seed of success because it's pushing you and you're becoming better and stronger person because of those setbacks. And especially if you have to work so hard for something, then you really appreciate it. Like, I really appreciate my life now because it didn't just come easily to me, you know. And I can and at the same time I appreciate other people who, you know, sharing their stories and struggles and pains, because I can connect with them on personal level, on heart level, you know. And if there's somebody who just won a green card, I mean, great, but I mean, show me how you are living your American dream. Show me that, and then, okay, I'll be like, wow. But then, you know, these people don't really have stories. So maybe you going through the struggle, through the pain, at some point in the future, you will be sharing your story, right? And that story will inspire other people, and that your story will help other people. right? So it's all connected. So I hope it makes sense. Let me know what you guys think. If you like, leave a comment below. If you are watching me on YouTube and you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you receive weekly, sometimes even daily updates from me. And yeah, if you are ready to step up, if you are ready to live your American dream, you are not alone. You have all the tools. I'm giving you the tools, but you have to be the one who is committed. If you are not committed to live your American dream, I cannot live your American dream for you. So number one, you can sign up for the webinar. The link is going to be below or above, wherever you're watching me, either about this video or below. And if you are interested in my VIP training, you need to send me a message at office@immigrationbiz.com, or make sure to type "I am ready" below this video in a comment section, and then I'm gonna be sending you the VIP training directly to your message inbox. All right, thank you so much guys for tuning in, and stay tuned for my upcoming live webinars or my live streams, and I wish you a great day. Bye.